crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gets it away, and he has been fouled there. Single. Kessié. Fofana. Kessié. Moved on forwards. Berger. Haaland. Solot. Ryerson. Solot. Berger. Berger. Haaland succumbs to the pressure. Haaland. Great chance! An early chance there, first of the game. Single. Pepe chasing after it. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Fofana. Pepe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Ødegaard. Solot. Ryerson. Up towards the front line. Very nicely done. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cross goes in there. Singo tries to clear. Aim forwards. Wahi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ryerson. Solot. That's a super give and go. Singo, gently done. Doué. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, they could be caught out here. Pepe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Hoisted in. Defending of the desperate variety. Played it again.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Tries to cross. That has been knocked clear. Haaland. And it's played forward. Doué. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Spread out to the left. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That'll be a throw. Showing good feet. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Berger. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, what a pass! It's a loose ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Doué. Singo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. That's a fabulous ball. Chance! There it is! Wahi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Ivory Coast have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Berger. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Corner then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Here's Solot. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pepe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland. Kessié does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland. Doué wins the duel this time. Fofana. Kessié. Kessié shifted upfield. And it's Ødegaard. Berger. Berger. Fired deep. Climbs up big! And one more try! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fofana. Singo. Aim forwards. And that's aimed into the middle. Singo. Moved on forwards. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Solot. Solot. Oh, that's neat. Haaland. Haaland. Solot. Fofana. Hit into the middle, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And here's Haaland. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Berger. Kessié does really well to win the ball there. Doué. Single. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Berger. Haaland. The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Wahi. Looking to break at pace. Pepe. Played out to the right. Kessié. Kessié! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive. And he whips it in. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Berger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Approaching the half-hour mark. Pepe is onto it in a flash. Now it's Haaland. Oh, a delicate chip through. It is a corner. Ødegaard goes short. Now it's Sorloth. 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 Backward it goes. Wahi. Pepe. Proves too strong. Sorloth. And here's Haaland. Ødegaard. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, great play! It's out for a goal kick. Fofana has a look and plays it forward. Ryerson. Haaland. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to get rid. Now who's going to be first to this? Doué. Kessié. Oh, can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. Quality ball. Single. Fofana. Driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, this is a great position. Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pepe. And here's Wahi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Ivory Coast heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Kessié. Fofana. Gets good distance on it. Oh, this looks sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kessié. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Solot. Haaland. Berger. Solot. Solot chooses to go cross-field. Fofana. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Played into space out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Solot. Haaland. Haaland. Ødegaard. Berger. Ryerson. Lovely feet. Now it's Berger. Haaland. Can he finish?
Haaland just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Kessié moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Berger. Solot. Ødegaard. Out to the right. And here's Solot. That is lovely. And it's Berger. Solot. So who's he picking out? And here's Haaland! Fofana. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Solot. Ødegaard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to get it clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Acrobatic effort! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Ivory Coast leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Ivory Coast definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It'll be a throw-in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Can he deliver? There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Fofana. Doué. Doué, nicely aimed pass. Berger. Doué forwards and with intent. Fofana. Pepe. Kessié. Pepe. That has found him in acres of space. And he's there to clear it.
Ivory Coast clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, now here's a good... Could be danger here! There are a few waiting for it. Clears it away. And it's Fofana. Kessié, and it's lofted through here. It's a goal kick. Berger. Solot. Ryerson. Solot. Pepe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kessié. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ivory Coast have got it back and they'll have another go. Wahi. And the counter is on. That's a throw. Oh, nice touch. Lobbed in behind. And the ball is out of play. Berger. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kessié. Doué. And it's played forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Doué. Nice physical challenge. Berger. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's making a real surge on the left. Solot. Out of play for a goal kick. Doué. Doué. And it's Fofana. Ivory Coast are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Doué. Lovely bit of skill. Solot. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Berger. And here's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Solot, he's onside! That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. Wahi looks to get on the end of this. And claimed it back swiftly. Ryerson. Berger. Ødegaard. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! No mistake!
Norway, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Norway grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he get onto this? Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Pepe. Kessié. Haaland. Doué cuts it out. Some good work on the right flank here. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Fofana. Fofana. And here's Wahi. Deftly away. That has been cut short. Kessié forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ødegaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to get it clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Berger. Quality ball. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Ødegaard. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great reaction. Pepe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ryerson. Surlot. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué with the clearance. Surlot. Berger. Kessié gets a foot in here. Now it's Wahi. Ryerson. Over to the left. And the shot's on here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Fofana. Pepe. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards.
Wahi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, easy pickings there. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And here's Haaland. Pepe, aim forwards. Doué goes forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, that's nice. Proves too strong. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Danger averted for now. Haaland. Haaland played out to the left flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fofana. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, can he get onto this? Surlot does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Haaland. Haaland! by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard spread out to the left. Aimed into... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Doué. Ahmad. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's tidy. Turns and goes back. Steaming on goalwards.
Ivory Coast clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ødegaard. And here's Sørloth. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Goal, Norway! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Norway take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ahmad. Fofana. And it's played forward. That's good play. Good take, and is he in?
Ivory Coast really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Wahi. Ahmad. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Ahmad. Goes to finish! Oh, it's come loose. Wahi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Ivory Coast really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kessié. Single. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Kessié. Single. And it's played forward. Wahi chasing after it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ødegaard. Ivory Coast are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And he thumps it clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Wahi. Now it's Pepe.
Ivory Coast really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Ivory Coast really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ødegaard. Ryerson. Looks to the other side. Surlot. Surlot looking up to see who wants it. Ødegaard. Berger. Ødegaard. Can he latch on to this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ødegaard. Surlot. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's very neat. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. In once more. Singo gets it away. Haaland has gone backward here. Time to deliver. Ødegaard. Cross from Ødegaard.
Norway can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing. Ivory Coast really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Ødegaard. Berger. Ryerson. Aim forwards. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Calmly anticipates. Haaland has got himself a free kick. finish right from the top draw. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Pepe. Out to the left it goes. And he's there to get it away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Wins the duel this time. Ahmad. Fofana. Goes for the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fofana actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Doué pings it across. Kessié. Ødegaard. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, sweet feet. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Ødegaard! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are pulling clear here. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And now he has two. So now the and that's that. Ivory Coast, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.